Hello, you wonderful people. So for today's video, I'm going to talk about the trailer that just came out for the new series Resident Alien. If you haven't seen it already, I'll include a link to it in the description down below. I'd actually seen previous previews of it, but they're usually short previews, so I wasn't really sure what to expect this show. I knew like, oh, he's an alien pretending to be a human and everything, but now because of this trailer, we get more of an insight of what the show is, that basically, obviously he's pretending to be a doctor and stuff like that, and it turns out like, it doesn't seem like it's just one murder, because I was wondering if it's going to be like a case-by-case episode, but it's like, no, it seems like there's a serial killer, like, so there's a whole bunch of murders going on, and basically it's up to him working with locals trying to solve it, while everyone's also suspicious of him, because some lady's kid, she was like, my kid thinks you're an alien, and then like the sheriff or whatever is like suspicious of him as well, just because like, yeah, this guy is weird as hell. So it was really neat kind of getting that insight to the show. I didn't expect that being an angle to the show. It's actually interesting too, because like obviously we have Alan Tudyk in it, which is interesting because if you're unaware, this series is actually based on a comic book, which I think is interesting because obviously like Alan Tudyk was in Doom Patrol as well as the Harley Quinn cartoon, so just like comic book stuff. I thought that was kind of neat. I'm sure there's probably other comic book related stuff that he's in that maybe I'm not aware of, but nevertheless. It seems like an interesting kind of like murder mystery. So also having this like alien aspect to it, which I think is going to be interesting. Obviously, him trying to pretend like, no, I'm your average normal human being, and kind of shenanigans ensue. So I'm curious to kind of dive into, because obviously the trailer doesn't tell you, because I'm sure that's something we'll kind of get to learn as the show progresses. It's like, well, why he landed on Earth? Like, was he sitting here on a mission? Did he crash land? Like, are we getting like parallels to like Superman, like, reasons why he's here on Earth? Like, are there going to be kind of similar reasons? But the show just seemed like, just from what we saw in the trailer, it seemed really interesting, because prior to this, like I said, I'd seen like little tidbits here and there about him being like a doctor and being an alien, but that was about it. I think there is a video out there that's like basically I think it's on the Syfy channel, where it's like they get like 7 minutes of like the first episode. I avoided watching that because I was just like, I'd rather just watch the trailer. I'd rather that, but because it obviously comes out like late in January. But I'm also curious to see if they like dabble in anything like technology wise, like whether it's like, oh, he has like a lot of advanced technology with him, because I mean, from what I could see from the trailer, it didn't seem like they really focused on that, but that doesn't mean it won't be an element of the show, like, oh, here's me using my technology to help me solve this case. That's all. I mean, it makes you wonder, like, did he disguise himself as a doctor? Is this like, was the real guy he's basing himself on a real guy that he disguised himself as, or did he just make up this disguise? I'm curious like how that ends up working out. Obviously, like I said, there's a lot the trailer doesn't tell you, and that's on purpose, but I'm really interested to dive into the show to figure out like some of those answers to questions I have. Obviously, these are just some of my thoughts. I love to get to know yours in the comments down below. Really, that's all I want to talk about. Till the next time we meet, be happy, be safe, live life to the fullest, and enjoy it. Good day and goodbye.